Well, hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below. Then I know it's the first time you are being exposed to the Pajama Grandma, which can be a little scary some days. Not too scary today. I got a cold for about a week now, so I'm kind of laying low. And I want to talk just for a couple minutes about things that I've been finding myself ranting about this week. Because sometimes the Pajama Grandma feels the need to rant about things. Especially when my head's cloggy, it seems to bring out the ranter in me. Thinking about today, DC, which you're probably thinking Washington, and I say no, I'm thinking dream clients or ideal client avatars. I'm thinking about being myself and showing up who I authentically am more and more and all the time. I mean, we all wear masks, we all wear veils, we all go through phases where we're not being our authentic self because we think that we should be something else or we have to be something else or we're modeling somebody else. And we can model other people in terms of learning how to continually improve ourselves and be the best version of ourselves. The bottom line is, the only person I can ever be is myself anyway. Anybody I model or try to copy, I'm never going to be as good as them. So why would I ever compare myself to somebody else? I need to always be comparing myself to who I was yesterday, who I was 5 years ago, and moving toward who it is that I want to be, a better human being, the best version of Pajama Grandma, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, as I can possibly be. Because I can't be a good version of anybody else. I can't even be a crappy copy of anybody else. I could be, but that always comes off as inauthentic and crappy, like a crappy copy. So why would I want to mimic and be anybody else? I just want to continually be the best version of me possible. That's what I mean by be me. And I've found, and I actually thought about it yesterday, and it kind of hit me. I have been trying for about a year and a half to learn about and really hone in my skills in the area of marketing and online marketing in particular. You know, I'm making this transition from the offline brick and mortar world, corporate America, and a lot of small businesses, not so small businesses, to the online world because I want to do what I want, when I want, wherever I want in my pajamas. And in order to do that, I've been studying all kinds of different people and all kinds of different experts and modeling and looking for what works because I want to kind of shortcut the process of trying to figure everything all out by myself because that makes it too long. And I'm the Pajama Grandma. I don't have, 100 years to figure all this out. So I like to find ways to more efficiently and effectively learn and apply what makes sense and what works. So being myself always works, right? And what I found was, what I had to admit to myself as I was doing a webinar, because a webinar is a structured presentation process that belongs to somebody else, I was wondering why I've been struggling with it. And why? Because it doesn't feel authentically me. The parts of it, the structure of it, they're not me. They're not the way I would do it. So they come off as inauthentic because I can do them, I can present them, they sound good, but they're not me and they don't feel 100% authentic to me, and that shows through because if I don't feel that it's me, then obviously people listening won't feel that it's me either. So I will be making some tweaks and changes to the way I do those to make them my own. And I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner because I kind of have been making them my own, but I haven't 100% been making them my own. I haven't been owning them, and I need to own them. If I'm going to use that process, I need to own that process, and I need to make it all about how I would do it, not about how someone else would do it or everyone else would do it. And so that was a big aha yesterday. It's like, yeah, I don't have to do it that way. I'm going to do it my own way. And it's not about reinventing the wheel and doing it my own way. It's about taking a process that's proven to work and just adding the part of me in there. Sorry, that was like a flying bug. I'm not a bug fan. And making it my own. And then also thinking about ideal clients and people that we work with and attracting who we want to work with. Excuse me. We all go through phases where we think we have to work with everybody. And it seems like the more we ebb and flow in our businesses, especially when you're starting a new business or just beginning a new endeavor. You're just desperate to start doing it. You're desperate to get your first client. You're desperate to get and keep a lot of clients. And so sometimes we take on people that aren't a match for us. They're not a match for our personality. They're not a match for our style or our way of doing things. And we find that makes us very unhappy and very miserable very quickly. So I'm thinking a lot about, I'm continually improving. I've got a worksheet called the Ideal Client Avatar Worksheet. I got it from a group called Getting Clients Without Being Salesy. Love that group. Not for everybody, definitely not for everybody, but the people in it are fantastic. So if it is for you and you do relate to them, then it's a great group. I highly recommend it. But yeah, you got to be able to get in because they don't accept everybody. Kind of like me with my group. I've kind of adopted that same philosophy. It's like, if you get me, if you understand where I'm coming from, if you like my energy and what I share and know that I have things to offer you and can teach you, please follow me. If you don't, if you want to criticize, if you think I'm crazy because I show up in my pajamas, if you think that my beliefs and thoughts are just plain nuts, then just don't follow me. Just go find somebody else that you can relate to, because life is too short for you to listen to me if you don't like me. And my life is too short for me to ever be influenced by somebody that just doesn't like me, because I guarantee there's lots of people that don't like me, and I'm absolutely cool with that. And I recommend that you be the same way. But pick and choose who it is that you're going to work with and not work with, because one miserable client is usually all it takes to teach us the lesson of working with those people that we love to work with, because it's not fun to be serving, and especially contractually having to serve somebody that you don't like working with. Just think about jobs. If you had a job that you hated, why did you hate that job? It usually wasn't because the work or the job, because we can pretty much be okay with doing anything. It's usually the people that we don't relate to, or the way they're treating us that we don't relate to. I mean, we've all had that bad boss. We've all had awesome bosses too, probably. Maybe not, but I have. I've had both. And that just, it's not because the job is bad. It's because the way somebody treats us and makes us feel in that particular position that causes either bad or good feelings within us. And there are miserable people out there that love spreading their misery, and I just choose to not be around them anymore. So I'll remember the last time I had a bad job or a bad role. I've picked a couple bad clients and a couple bad customers over the years, and I learned that lesson, and now I don't pick them. So, don't be offended if I say this doesn't feel like a fit. If you want to work with me, just know that it's in your best interest as much as it is mine to find the perfect person to help you do whatever it is you want to do. I know I can help you do whatever it is you want to do, and especially with supersizing or growing your business. But if you don't get me, then I'm not going to be able to help you. And you wouldn't want me to help you, and I wouldn't want to help you. I hope that doesn't sound so weird, but it's just something I'm thinking about today. So today I will be doing my webinar again, but it's going to have some tweaks and changes to it, because I'm going to own that baby. It is all about me showing everybody me, so you can decide if you want to work with me or not. And my organization. It's not just me. I wish it was just me, but no, I don't. I totally don't. I don't even know why I said that. So today, what are you up to? What do you got going? What are you going to do to move your life in the direction you want it to do? Just go out and do it. Just take one step toward it. That's all you have to do. I will see you tomorrow with day 204, I believe, of What's She Up To Now. Have a fantastic day. Know that whatever it is that you want, you are more than capable of creating it. So go out, create it today. Start creating it today. Otherwise, just be you and experience life as only you uniquely can. Enjoy absolutely every minute of today. See you tomorrow.